Rising demand, growing complexity, and evolving workforce. This is Revolutionizing Automation, presented by Digi-Key Electronics. Leading suppliers like Siemens are always looking to the future. In this episode, we head to Chicago to visit MXD, a digital manufacturing innovation facility, to learn about the latest Siemens automation solutions now available to Digi-Key customers.
Everyone is automating at this point. For the first time in the history of robotics, there are more robots being shipped outside the automotive industry than inside.
There's all sorts of applications and industries that you wouldn't imagine that are automated, but ultimately, if they weren't in the past, they certainly are trending that way now.
So this is an exciting time for Digi-Key customers because now they can avail of the Siemens totally integrated automation hardware and software that goes along with that, integrating the tools required to bring a machine to life, to engineer it, to program it, to network it, troubleshoot it, to service it. Everything around that, when you have one central engineering tool supporting you offline development and online for programming and debugging and commissioning, that is where we've seen that trend to integrate those tools. What does that mean? So for a machine like this, the automation components such as we have PLCs at the top, we have our power supplies, we have our industrial Ethernet switches, which are used to connect all the devices over Profinet. We have industrial IPCs that we're using for edge devices and collecting data.
It's really been across the board. We've seen a lot of different industries and a lot of different size companies that are starting to either automate or at least consider automation. And they're really kind of going everything from small projects that they can do on their own up to great big installations where they're working with our valuable system integrators to find something that will really revolutionize their business.
The future of automation with Siemens will really consist of merging our simulation tools with our automation hardware. We also have tools with industrial edge and AI, which will give those machines an extra muscle to be able to do things beyond their current capabilities. We see here a digital twin that we have created that mimics, that is a geometric mirror of the real machine running. The merging of these two worlds together is really a good example of how we can future-proof a machine. How do you simulate the machine behavior before it's physically built?
We now can boast the largest available inventory of automation products in the world. We are looking to make sure that we have a little bit of a lot of different things. So a customer that comes to Digi-Key for an automation solution, we're going to have not only the main things that everyone keeps in stock, but a lot of the other little ancillary things that are necessary to complete the project.
All of those products that go into making a machine run, Digi-Key can now supply those products to you.
Automation is changing everything, and our goal at Digi-Key is to make that available to customers across the globe.
Learn more about the latest in automation components from industry leaders like Siemens at digikey.com.